All right, hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. So earlier we were talking about jet planes and how fuel helps pilots fly their machines at all kinds of speeds, kind of like our cars. Our motor vehicles use up a lot of gas too, which can sometimes be tricky on our finances. In fact, prices at the pump have definitely increased, and one company did some research on this, saying that Texas is now the 6th most gas-guzzling state. They know that inflation rates and overall gas prices across the country have increased, but their analysts did some research that found Lone Star State residents are actually using 1% fewer gallons of gas than we did last year. But what does this mean for us? Well, we spoke with an expert to learn more.
So what we did here at Quote Wizard is we looked at America's changing driving habits, and specifically how much less gasoline drivers are using over the last 6 months. And what we've found is that as gas prices have gone up, people have started using less gas. That pretty much makes sense, right? But the surprising thing is just how much less gas people are using. When we look at it across the United States, people are using 4% less gasoline over the last 6 months. When we look at Texas specifically, Texas has gone down about 1%. Doesn't sound like very much, but it's a lot. That's 345,000 fewer gallons used every single day in Texas. So what we're really seeing is 3 things happening all at the same time. We are seeing high gas prices leading to people driving less. We're seeing people change their work and their commuting habits because more people are working at home. And we're also seeing a shift towards alternative fuel vehicles. All of this is combined to make it so that people are using much less gas. We've gone all the way back in some states to the same level of gas that we were using in 1995. So even though these percentages may not sound huge, they are massive numbers when you put them across at scale. That's pretty much going to be limited, right? If you can't cut back on your trips, the thing that you're going to have to do, carpool, try to use public transportation. If you're making a car buying decision, buy a vehicle that gets better gas mileage. Look at an alternative fuel vehicle. If you can't make any of those changes, though, that's definitely easier said than done. Little things like making sure your tires are properly inflated, keeping up with maintenance on your vehicle. Try to get the most out of your vehicle that you can. And if you can make other changes in terms of carpooling, going to work less, getting a different car, those are the bigger changes that you can make. I think one of the things that we're really seeing right now, though, is that in the past when we have seen gas prices go up, we've also seen people have basically more Google searches for alternative fuel vehicles. That didn't really pan out. People looked, but they didn't buy. Now what we're seeing, though, is people are looking again and they're buying.
Here are some more key findings from their research, but of course you can check out their survey yourself for more ways to possibly save on gas in your own life. All right, we hope these tips can help you save money on your own gas expenses, and we hope that you can tune in again next time because we'll have a lot more tips and tricks for you to share with you. But for now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we've got coming up, and for your chance at your comment or even your question to be featured on air. And be sure to visit valleycentral.com to rewatch some of today's segments. We've got all that and so much more next time. We'll see you then.